The questions that I get in regards to blood pressure are, why is blood pressure so important, and where should my blood pressure be? So blood pressure is really important because a lot of people who have high blood pressure might not even know it, because oftentimes there's no symptom to it. People often won't get treated because they don't feel that it's affecting them in any way, or they believe it's because they rushed into the office visit, or they had a stressful phone call, or they've had increased pressures at work causing the high blood pressure, so they feel they've caused it, and they don't believe that their blood pressure is continually elevated. But it's so important to know what your blood pressure number is, because many of heart failure patients have been precipitated by untreated blood pressure. So sometimes people want to not be on 1 or 2 blood pressure medications to get their blood pressure under control, but they end up being on 5 medications to control heart failure. So how does that work? We have 4 chambers to the heart. The 2 chambers on top are small atriums, and we have big ventricles on the bottom. The left ventricle is typically shaped like a football, and its job is to eject blood to the rest of the body. And if it does so over high pressure for a long period of time, the walls will thicken, and then we're not ejecting as much blood out, and we have heart failure. So it is really important that you know what your blood pressure number is. You keep your left ventricle strong and ejecting enough blood out so you don't end up with heart failure. What should your blood pressure number be? Normal blood pressure is less than 120 over less than 80. And stage 1 hypertension is 140 over 90. So recommend that you take your blood pressure when you go to the grocery store or the pharmacy, and bring those into your healthcare provider when you go, so you can assess them and evaluate them. Easy ways to lower blood pressure would include lowering sodium in your diet, getting rid of salt, increasing your exercise, achieving an ideal weight, and reducing stress in your life.